Republic of Uganda and the media present, our representatives in Parliament, the Secretary General, and the entire NUP leadership, the family of my sister Jolie. I know each one of you by name. And even when you were still in diapers, we shared those moments. Here, we did. That was how close we were with Jolie. Jolie, her life is like of a lioness. You don't speak about it. You see the carcass. You don't have to talk. You just see where she has passed. You just feel her. There's nothing much we will talk because she is with us. She has impacted us so much. When Jolie joined us in 2020, I was a bundle of fire all over. She helped to calm me down. Jolie was so patient. Yes, I was. But she calmed me down. She would even laugh at me. Sometimes my impatience. She would say, no, this is not how we do. You are here in this political party, in Uganda, in our country, Uganda. They have made us look like we're in our uncle's places, born out of a wedlock, and our mothers never told the father. So our uncle did not eat the bull or the cow, you know. So you are treated as a non-human here in Uganda, okay? She would speak it in Runyankole that when you are at your uncle's place where they have not been paid the dowry of your mother, they will give you the not liver, the furu, the lung, and when they give it, you don't complain. But we're going to change this, and that stayed with me. Okay, she made me internalize how we are being treated in Uganda. Like they never, like we're not even Ugandans, but we should strive on. Jolie was a counselor. She would counsel you and convince you, actually, the negotiator. She would negotiate. She would come to, if I may compare the situations, I used to tell her, you would come to Aru in January and convince me to buy raincoat that it will rain tomorrow. That was how convincing she was. She would tell you, she would sell the party, the idea. Her conviction was beyond reasonable doubt. Amidst all that knowledge, all that rich experience, she was very humble and a listener. She would listen to your side of the story. You know, people would go to her and say, this one is that. Of course, at one time she was acting in charge chair of the disciplinary committee. People would condemn you, but she will come and listen. She was a good listener. Something we must all learn. She did not believe in hearing from the social media. No. And she was a team builder. She related as what Joyce Meyer says, people will forget how you dressed, people will forget the English we spoke, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Jolie will not speak to you, she will touch you. She will not be present with you, she will make you feel her presence. Sometimes even her silence often spoke. Jolie loved grassroots organizing. Her passion was grassroots. When at the peak of our campaigns, presidential 2020, she came to me, are we going to run? Because we saw everybody around us. That shows her principle and faith. I told her I'm not going to run for any other post as MP or whatever. She sent to me because I trust and I know and I'm very convinced. I can feel it. Our president is going through. He's so loud. He's so charismatic. And he's anointed. Isaiah, she even got it. And one time you read it in church. She had those powers and convictions. Very proud. To you, the children, she shared your stories with us. We request we continue with that legacy and even scale it up. Many of you call me Aunt Lina. I remember when I came to the hospital, Dr. Bernard and Philippa. Bernard was just leaving the hospital because the bus delayed. And Aunt Beth and Philippa were there. And Aunt Naomi, where are you? We became sisters. Aunt Naomi.
I'm here.
Yes. Thank you very much. So they were all saying, please go home. I said, no. The person I would stay with is right here and I'm going to stay here. And we really stayed with, yes, Naomi, be strong. And that for me was a moment that will live with me forever. Because early in the morning, Naomi requested that please, this is the time at 5:30 something. This is now the time you can at least go near her. So I sneaked near and she was there. Come and my sister, Jolly, Kunga. You know, she started moving her legs. Naomi, the dog, yes, she even gave me her hand that day. She did. Because of that love for her country. We're not even sympathize over, but Kunga, Jolly, fight for you. Please, I am right here. She moved. She even moved her face and gave me her hand. And I went with a lot of hope. That was the fighter. That is the revolutionary Jolly. We are here to celebrate. We are here to reignite her legacy. We are here to renew the commitments that she lived for. We are here in practice to map as a country, as a region, as the family, that her death, her departure will not be in vain. I invoke the saying of our president, they kill us, death takes us, forgetting that we actually seeds. We are planting yet another seed, a giant seed. I conclude, Your Excellency, in the interest of time. Randomly, I was reading today's 26th. The reading is from the book of Ecclesiasticus. This is to the police. Vanity of vanities. The preacher says, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. For all his toil under the sun, what does man gain by stopping us to go and celebrate this life as we want? The psalmist agrees with us and says in Psalms 89 and cries out to the Lord, "Oh Lord, you have been our refuge from one generation to the next." And in the gospel, as we reflect in this wonderful life of a mother, of an icon, Herod, this is taken from the book of St. Luke chapter 9, verses 7 to 9. It's very brief. Herod the Tetrarch had heard about all that was being done by Jesus. And he was puzzled because some people were saying that John had risen from the dead. Others that Elijah had reappeared. Still others that one of the ancient prophets had come back to life. But Herod said, John, I beheaded him. So who is this I hear such reports about? And he was anxious to see Jesus. Your Excellency, the strength I get is from her. When I lost my son, when we lost Aaron, we were with her. I met him lifeless with Jolie. That was how she was, June. And here, as believers, renewing our commitment, Western region is taking the revolution to the next level. Northern Uganda Mobilization Secretary came all the way to ensure that we are here fully represented. Anybody among, because we from the north are all over. There are those also, yeah, okay, because of Karuma they are taking a longer route. Yes, I'm talking Northern Uganda. We are
Media TV.
Very saddened, but we are also very encouraged because we have a home, we have a family here, and we've been welcomed as we send Jolie off and renew her presence. In Northern Uganda we commit, we will think through to have a presence of Jolie. We commit to do that. She will be in our hall of fame. Her photos and her presence in whatever way possible. Yes. I will need all of you to live with the commitments, to live by her guidance, and we continue to go to Uganda a share. May her soul rest in eternal peace and a great power. On that note, may I invite? On that note, she fondly used to call you Musinguzi. I also fondly call you as Ngobi. You know, that's how we used to do our things. So, on that note, Your Excellency, the de facto and de jure President of the Republic of Uganda, we've been around you like the bird. One wing, another wing. This wing is clipped. And encourage the congregation, come and rightfully raise back this wing. For Jolie, for Uganda, for the world. Your Excellency, the brethren are waiting. Thank you.